For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up, gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of LA Noire. Well, to start things off, it's been quite bloody actually, a shooting, so let's get on with it.
Broad daylight, crowded street. I've seen everything.
Ugh, he's well shot.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
What can we see from this gentleman? What stories does he hold that can tell us the story of how he was murdered? Or will he hold the secrets? But, no, I've already examined that out. So all we need to do is now examine the one just there. Nothing.
The main reason Santa's so jolly.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Ooh, what's that?
Shell cases. These look like 32s.
Interesting. I wonder what people can tell us. Let's have a look in the bin and see if... Oh, weapon!
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Hey, I think I see a body.
Yes, you do see a body.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Let's talk to him.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
It's not every day you have a shooting.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. Don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
I swear, this town's going straight to
Okay,
hell.
we'll try, but I have a feeling there's other stuff around here. Nothing in the gutters. Anything over against the walls or anything? Ooh, what is that down there?
I want to see. Excuse me.
This is a
officer,
crime
I
scene.
just
All of you
wanna
move
see.
along.
Yeah, goodbye. Let's go and talk to the witness.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Let's see what she has to say about this murder. So, C. Galleta? Interesting that that piece of documentation was in his pocket. So let's find out what happened.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
I think she's lying.
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
I think the layaway voucher says something.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
KTI Radio, a service of the American Century Broadcasting System. You are listening to an American Century Broadcasting station.
You're making me angry, Miss Galleta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Oh, so basically, this seems to be a racially motivated shooting then. But, who knows? We still have to get to the end of it, but at least Miss Galleta is actually opening up and giving us information on the whole situation.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galleta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galleta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened, Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
She wants those earrings. We might give them back. Who knows? She might be able to pay them off.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
I actually might go to the gun store and get some information from the gun store. So let's get the information from the gun store. So do a Yui. A Yui plus 3-point turn. And we are off. Sitting here, waiting at the lights, revving the engine. And tires spinning.
Keep going straight.
Okay. Can we get some tire spin going?
Stay on this road.
Yep, we will. Yeah, there we go. Tires spinning off. And there we go.
Go straight through.
Yep, we're going straight through this one.
Straight on.
Come on, taxi, move. I do like your antique bumper, but yeah, nah. Captain and what is it? Captain and Salty. Huh. Sounds interesting. But we need you to move. We want to get this murderer. And off we go again in a tire spinning smoke.
Take the next left.
Okay. Oh, sweet. Perfectly timed. And we do a Yui. And now we floor it. We just go around like this. And we'll be able to sneak in. Oh. And cut off about half a dozen people in traffic. And go over the lights.
Take the next right.
Yep, we will take a right. No one's coming. Sweet. So we'll take this right here. Through another stop sign. And Yui. And we arrive at Eagleson's gun store. Yay! Okay, let's go in.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, let's go and get the murderer now. So we know he had his weapons serviced. So that's interesting. Whoops. Yeah. No, we need to... Okay, we'll just pull over here since we'll need to put it all in. So we'll just bring up our diary. If I can remember which key it is. No, not that one. No. That's the siren. Oh, there. Tab. Hartfield Jewelry Store. Suspect Edgar Kalu. Yes, I know. So now we floor it. And we'll go down this alley.
You're gonna kill someone!
Yeah. No! It's a dead end. So we shall go the old-fashioned way. We shall have to go the long way. I would have much rather gone the short way, but yeah. Yay! Here we are at Hartfield, and we somewhat did a U-turn. We now went straight for it. But we can't complain. We're at least there after trying to attempt to go through a fence and accidentally hitting a guy.
Can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
I think he's... Yep, he's Kalu. Great. He is really motoring. I wonder why he's running. Oh yeah, because he murdered someone.
Get back here!
So, if we can get him this early on...
Next time, you're mine.
Damn it. Why didn't we get him too early?
Too late, Kalu!
Come on.
Stop or I will shoot!
In the park. Make everyone run.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case
Partner's
that makes
happy.
you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
I won't, hopefully.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
He's asking about the argument.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
He's lying.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Yes, we can.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Ooh. Yep, as I thought. Racially motive.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I might use an intuition on this one. We'll remove an answer.
left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that shtup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
So it was racially motivated. And all about money as well.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing.
Ooh. Okay, what's our report? Okay, we have sound investigation techniques. Sweet. We're in also peak physical condition, and we're keen interrogation instincts with service weapon proficiency. Sweet. So at least we passed. Well, this concludes the second case of Noire. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and also check out the previous case as well.